Introduction by John Joseph Adams. If writers and game designers are the world builders, editors are the world-building inspectors. We examine their creations, looking for any areas that might need shoring up, any crevices that might need a bit more mortar. Or sometimes, it's like being an interior designer, pointing out how this area might need more light, or this one should be more of a focal point, or maybe this spot needs more color. Or, when we're lucky, right from the start, we're anthropologists, minds alight with the wonders we're exploring, with little to add except to implore the Creator for more. I've been extremely fortunate to stand alongside the brilliant minds of hundreds, or maybe thousands, of creators in my role as an editor of science fiction and fantasy magazines, anthologies, and novels, there to lend a critical eye and a helping hand so that these constructed worlds are as fully realized on the page as they were in the mind's eye of their creators. What you may not know, if you do know my work but don't know me, is I absolutely and with all my heart love Dungeons and Dragons. Obsessed would not be too strong a word. Neither would addicted. I've been described as a D&D fiend, and, insight check, I detect no lie. The thing is, D&D is my origin story, or the foundation, if we want to keep going with this construction metaphor. The origin of my love for world building and for genre fiction as a whole. It's what led me to study writing, and then editing, and ultimately led to a full-time career working in the genres I love. I've played, and loved, many other tabletop RPGs, of course, but D&D was the first time I picked up a metaphorical trowel, and I wouldn't be a metaphorical building inspector without it. I'm excited to present these 18 essays by this array of world-class world builders. What makes this book special to my eye is that we've brought together both game designers and fiction authors in the same volume. So you get an essay on how to inject verisimilitude into your world building by DC Comics writer Gail Simone, alongside a piece by Keith Baker, creator of D&D's Eberron setting, in which he lays out how to create a magical industry in your world. Or you get Pathfinder co-creator James L. Sutter sharing his methods for building a robust pantheon of gods, alongside Divergent author Veronica Roth, showing us how we can use fictional religions to world build efficiently. This was a fascinating and educational project to work on, and I'm thrilled to have had the opportunity. So, whether you're a game designer or a fiction author, or a gamer or reader who just likes to see how the world bricks are laid, I hope you'll find as much value in these essays as I did. Let's get building. John Joseph Adams is the series editor of Best American Science Fiction and Fantasy, and is the editor of more than 30 anthologies, such as Wastelands, The Living Dead, Epic Legends of Fantasy, The Way of the Wizard, Operation Arcana, and the Dystopia Triptych. He is also editor and publisher of the Hugo Award-winning magazine Lightspeed, and is publisher of its sister magazines Nightmare and Fantasy. In addition to his short fiction work, he's a producer for Wired's The Geek's Guide to the Galaxy podcast, and for 5 years, he was the editor of the John Joseph Adams Books novel imprint for Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, where he edited novels by authors such as Veronica Roth, Hugh Howey, Greg Bear, Carrie Vaughn, Asha K. Banker, and others. Lately, he's been working as an editor on various tabletop RPG projects for Kobold Press and Monty Cook Games, and as a contributing game designer on books such as Kobold Press's Tome of Heroes. Learn more at johnjosephadams.com. That's JOHNJOSEPHADAMS.com.